Selamat datang di Erasmus House di Kedutaan Belanda. And it's so good to be able to welcome you in person again to the 4th edition of the Indonesia Netherlands Legal Update, INLU. So let's celebrate our successes and let's inspire each other so that we may continue here in Indonesia, in the Netherlands, and internationally, because the world needs this now more than ever.
The wide-ranging topics of discussion organized by INLU this year are important for identifying the potential cooperation and addressing the challenges faced by all of us so that we can benefit from our continuing works under INLU programs.
This panel has been a tremendous panel because we learn a lot from the Netherlands system. Big differences between the Indonesian concept of restorative justice and also its practices in Indonesia compared to the Netherlands. So it's very interesting concept to be compared to. And I'm so grateful about this event. I think this panel has contributed tremendously in terms of what should be regulated in terms of harmonizing the restorative justice regulation.
To contribute to the sustained long-term partnerships and knowledge exchange between Indonesian and Dutch legal professionals with regard to particular justice reform areas in Indonesia.
We hope several important points highlighted in the discussion could be accommodated in the draft, and it has also enriched the current debate on environmental administrative law enforcement.
The availability of Access to Justice Index is very important for promoting access to justice in Indonesia because it set up a clear framework and parameter how to measure how Indonesia achieve Sustainable Development Goal number 16.
And the way forward is for the public and also the judge in the court to utilize more of human rights arguments when it comes to environmental cases or climate change litigation.
Innovation in legal frameworks is really important in order to put a grand concept of blue environmental justice and to help all the implementing regulations walk towards blue environmental justice.
My business is to organize meaningful consultations with those people who are affected by these potential abuses.
So I think that all speakers says that we need the awareness from all the stakeholders like government and also the community and the company as well. Then we can keep or protect the environment and lower the carbon.
Business expects any regulation reform will include perspective from the field, so it will reach a more sufficient result. And then other country like Netherlands also reform its regulation in relation to ease of doing business, so they can respond to the pandemic situation.
Our counterpart, the Ombudsman of the Republic of Indonesia, and we have very strong cooperation, and I think we will do that in the future too. So it's very special to work together, to find out the joint efforts, the common ground.
It still needs improvement on enforcement. We still need to see more legal certainty and more implementing regulation.
Describe issues from a different standpoint, and all the speakers shows the complexity of the issue.
Ketika semua orang pelanggar hukum masuk ke lapas, maka lapas akan menjadi penuh sesak.
We should move from sending people to prison, less prison, more probation. Why? Because it's cost effective. It provides prospects to society, it provides prospects to the offenders, but also it increases trust from people. It also creates safer societies.
Fokusnya adalah sesuai dengan kebutuhan untuk peningkatan di dalam pola pelatihan, di mana kemampuan seorang hakim di dalam mengambil suatu keputusan dan membuat suatu putusan itu supaya bisa lebih efektif efisien.
The legal unity is the main goal or objective for the judiciary as the element of the rule of law.
Penerapan konsep keadilan restoratif oleh pengadilan. Melalui panel diskusi ini, pertukaran pengetahuan antara Mahkamah Agung dengan penggerak menjadi tidak hanya bermanfaat bagi kedua lembaga, namun juga bermanfaat bagi komunitas hukum yang lebih luas di Indonesia.
We're here to exchange information and to learn from each other, helping the Indonesian government with their problems on probation, development, on overcrowding of the prison, and all things that could help the Indonesian people and society. So in the Netherlands, we're working closely together, like police, probation, public prosecutor, judges, prisons, but also care organizations, also victim care, child protection, so we can make the best reintegration program and tailor-made sentences for offenders.
INLU is a very important forum that brings together people and institutions from Indonesia and the Netherlands to interact in a positive collaboration. We hope the cooperation with many institutions will continue for mutual benefit of our countries and people.